All hail the Zebra Nation. Welcome to episode 7 of my playthrough of Earth Defense Force 4.1, in which we'll be playing Mission 7.
Select the number of players.
Now, Mission 7 is
Select a mission.
Eruption. Emergency support request. Giant spiders have emerged from underground. They've invaded the city and are attacking civilians. These are a formidable enemy and there are a great many of them, so the air raiders are taking point. Air raiders, move out! Alright, now, you've probably heard me mention in some of my past videos, when I've started doing commentary, talking about the class I'm going to be playing, so I thought I'd give you guys a class overview. So, the default class is Ranger. Well, I'll let her explain.
Choose a class. Ranger is recommended. The other classes are specialized. Unlike a Ranger, you'll need time to get used to their controls.
And then there's the Wing Diver.
Flying Assault Trooper. Member of a female-only Special Forces unit, equipped with flight wings. She is armed with experimental Ravager tech-based weaponry.
Then there's the Air Raider.
Aerial Spotter. Supports the Air Force units from the ground by spotting for airstrikes, missiles, and artillery. Also capable of calling in infantry vehicle support.
And then there's the Heavily Armored Fencer.
Heavy Armored Trooper. With the power frame, the Fencer is able to carry and use giant weapons in both hands. They can be fired simultaneously.
Now, the reason I stick with the Ranger is because the Ranger is kind of like multi-purpose versus, well, the Wing Diver is, she can be multi-purpose as well, versus the Air Raider and the Fencer, who are a bit more specialist. And also, they're a little bit more made for online play when you're working in a group, whereas the Ranger is just, the Ranger can handle almost anything you throw at him. So, I like to play the Ranger just because this is a simple playthrough. Alright, now that we've gone through that, I'll be dealing mostly with the jumping spiders, so I'm going to continue using my assault rifle and my grenade launcher. Let's bust some bugs.
Select a difficult. Deploying.
Alright, this is one of the levels where you can get soldiers on your command, which is really nice, because they'll move with you. And it helps a lot to have their support. Plus, you can do cool things, which I'll show you a little bit later, after we drop a majority of these giant spiders. If I remember correctly, this is not a super long episode, or a super long mission, rather. But underground, the spiders aren't much of a nuisance, but in these city maps, they can jump up on the buildings and overpasses, and that can just get very annoying. And like I said, I won't focus very much on pickups in this episode. Well, except for health pickups I still need to grab. Because the soldier AI in this game can get a little bit dirty. So one of my favorite things you can do when you have soldiers under your command, and you can also do this. And I don't care who you are, that right there, that's just fun. Plus, it's cool to feel like, you actually got some guys under your command and fighting an actual war. It's fun stuff. Alright, we're going to be busting out with the grenade launcher. Get some! Boop! Boop!
This is Quarters. Transporting state-of-the-art vehicle.
Boop!
Combat area on request.
Not the best place to use the grenade launcher considering it's wide open and the enemies can be so spread out. But it's always fun to blow stuff up.
This is headquarters. Transport unit porters arrived on the scene. Ready to drop vehicle upon request.
Like so. I love how the environments in this game are so destructible.
Executing support mission. Self-propelled howitzer and rocket launcher preparations complete. Air radar will indicate attack target.
See, like I said, they get up on them buildings and it's just become a frickin' nuisance up there. Don't lose morale, soldiers. We got this.
Loading up. Loading out. Go from the left. Magazine.
So yeah, like especially when you're running a squad, and especially in harder missions, it's very easy, or it's very important to pay attention to the health pickups.
There are too many. It's never ending. Yes, sir.
Buck up, Cupcake. We got this.
Can't find my magazine.
Take a look at this. Information has leaked. This...
And I meant to say this last video, but I guess it just kind of got lost in my other commentary. I do apologize if at times I go quiet, because at times there's nothing really to comment on, and other times I just get so focused on what I'm doing. Alright?
Yes, sir.
Well, fine. They would find out sooner or later.
All hail the Zebra Nation. Have a good one, guys, and stay safe.